Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 on the Arc Ascensions. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually gonna count this as an actual Arc Ascensions, video, because this is more of an update video. Now, yes, the black screen is intentional right here, because I want to explain something that I'm about to show. So, recently, I obviously Genesis release, so I've been focusing on that, and I decided to jump on the island real quick just to check on my creatures and everything. And well, if I roll this clip about now, you'll be seeing, I'm just standing here, peacefully. Start walking forward. Now, okay, before we continue, I want to say that gate that's right there, that one was not there. So yeah, it was broken somehow. I'd assume someone brought a creature in and broke it. And obviously, I didn't care that much. It was whatever, But then I proceeded to see this. I walked in, and nothing was there, other than my moss chops and a penguin upstairs, and my saber. One saber, one penguin, and one moss chops is all that's left. I put my saber away in a cryopod, but it was safe to say I was really mad. I was really, really mad. And if you just see around this place, there's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. And if you look here, this guy named Pestilence claimed every single one of them. And I would assume what happened was, somehow he broke my gate down and then claimed all my creatures. Because I think creatures have a time of 2 or 3 days, whereas structures have a week. So I'd assume that's what happened. But anyway, if I hop over to Arc right now, that's about now, I should be able to. As you can see, I have creatures. I have been working for the past, so today's Wednesday, and that was on Sunday. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and technically Sunday as well. So 4 days have been put in to work on getting creatures. It has been interesting. Not fun at all. It's been very painful, but I've basically gotten everything back from what I had, gotten a few extra creatures, a few different creatures. So, this is basically just going to be running through everything that's changed. I don't know, I'm still kind of annoyed about it, but I've gotten over it. So, to take care of my thatch department, I've got Wooly, the Woolly Rhino. I've got a new Dodic, which actually, I think it was a 120 at the original tame. I got an Enki. I have a Thyla, which is my main creature for running around now, instead of a Saber. I've got a Tickle Fingers. The only reason I tamed it was because it's max level, so I was like, might as well. I also have a Mammoth, and I have my Moss Chops and a Pteranodon in here. This is my new breeding area. I changed from having my breeding area over there to having it over here, so I've got everything set up in here. The reason there's a Pteranodon in here is because I've been doing some Pteranodon breeding. But I've also got my boy over here, who is a imprinted Pteranodon. And I found out when you imprint it, because they have the Classic Flyers mod on this server, the damage, or not the damage, the speed gets affected. So his speed was affected by the imprinting, plus levels got affected as well. So he's really fast, which I'm really happy about. I've also got some snails for cementing paste, got a RG, a new otter, which is named Oliver. If I head up here, I've got breeding pteranodons, I've got all my penguins, which, luckily, when all of them were taken, I actually had some eggs left, which I was so happy about, because that meant I didn't have to go out and breed them up again, so I just had eggs, which was nice. These are all the males. I only need one male over there, so I was just like, leave this male over here. I've also got some dodos for egg laying, just because, extra eggs, why not? I don't think I have any new structures. I also tamed this horse because it was a max level, so I was like, why not? Might as well. But, you may have seen this, because I've passed by a few times, but there's a horse behind it. But this isn't any normal horse. This is a unicorn. I found a unicorn on the island. I'm so happy. It was only a level 15 at tame, so it wasn't very good, but it was something. I just whatever, I'll take it. But yeah, this is taking me 4 days to get. all of this back. I also took everything out of the smithy and those boxes over there and put them into these. So these are all my resources chests. I've got all my hide, chitin, and keratin in here, and wool. So all of that's in here. This is all my wood, thatch, and fiber. And then this is all my natural resources, such as stone, obsidian, oil, crystal, yeah, all of that kind of stuff. And these are manufactured items, so paste, metal, narcotics, spark powder, everything that I have to actually personally make is in there. And then over here is all of the, like, other stuff. So I got artifacts and apex drops in here. I've got colors in here, which I've got a lot of. So I got a lot of colors in here. I've got all my saddles in here, which I say all. I don't have very many, but still got some saddles. I have all my gear in here. And then this is my blueprints box. And then last, I have my structures, which again, don't have very much, but it's okay. So yeah, I moved all of that over, and the reason is because these guys only have like storage of like 90, whereas these things have a storage of 300. So, in my opinion, it's much better. I also got the artifact of the hunter because I'm pretty sure earlier on in the recording of the series, I did actually take on that cave, so I was like, okay, I don't need to record it. All the rest of this, I think, is normal stuff I've had. So, yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd tell you guys about the whole fact that my creatures were stolen, and yeah, I'm hoping to get back into this, especially because I know that if I stay off for a long time, then people can steal my creatures, which I don't want. So I'm going to be trying to get on more often, potentially playing more often. So I don't know. I'm hoping that'll be fun. Okay, so let's grind that up and make some more sulfur. But yeah, I'm probably gonna catch you guys later. Depending on how long this area has been, I might add another section to something else, but I'm not sure. So for this current speaking in time, goodbye, and yeah, we'll see. I think this is short enough, so I might be able to add something else at the end. So yeah, see you later, or see you in a second, I guess. Alright, so after that last clip, I went hunting for Rex for like, I don't even know how long. I basically traveled around the island like 2 or 3 times. I can't remember how many times. I basically wasn't really watching. I was only really watching once I got to the mountains, but yeah, I went around the island multiple times trying to get to finding a Rex, and there was no good levels anywhere, so I gave up on that adventure. But while I was out, I did find this, which is ridiculously expensive, I can already tell, but it's also ridiculously awesome. And not only is it already awesome, what I want to do is I want to get a crafting skill character, and I want to craft this. Now, the only reason I'm not willing to use my character and make a mind wipe tonic and all of that is because, apparently, I'm not sure if it's just this server or if it's just in total, but currently, mind wipe tonics are kind of bugged, I guess. And it's raining. Anyway, mind wipe tonics are kind of bugged. Oh, hello. Hold on. And so basically, if I did it, I wouldn't be able to get back all my character's stats. So, one of my family members does have a Orc account, and they don't play on the server. So I'm thinking is, I get their account over, I use it, and I get the crafting skill up to like as high as possible, and I try and bring it across the worlds with me, so I can use crafting skill on every single item. But yeah, I definitely want to try to get some, or make this one day, and then later on, probably near like the end, I want a crafting skillet. But yeah, so anyway, I've been talking about the singular rifle for like, I don't even know how long. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It was kind of a shorter one, but it was basically me explaining stuff because I'm kind of on short notice. I haven't been able to look for anything. I haven't been able to tame anything on cam, so whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, wrong one. Anyway, whatever. Goodbye. Alright, so I know I just said bye, but after this, so like, I think it was like an hour later, as you can currently see on screen, I decided to tame a 135 Megalodon. And the main reason was because I want to start getting to ocean, like, exploration, and I have a good Megalodon saddle, so I was like, okay, I want to tame this. And so, currently knocking it out. Loads of things trying to target me during this, which was very scary, because I had all my armor broken, because I was trying to hunt around the actual ocean instead of this little area for a good level Megalodon, and failed. So, all my armor was broken. But yeah, so as you can see, I just knocked him out, and I was basically just wanted to kill everything else. So, yeah, from here on, that was basically all I recorded for the taming. But about now, as you can see, I am killing a alpha whale, because I was just traveling around the ocean, trying to look for creatures to kill, and I found this guy, so I was like, alright, I'll take him down. I was kind of scared of how much damage he does, but luckily he actually didn't do that much damage. But I did forget to record until like nearly when I killed him, so I didn't really get to keep it in. But yeah, as you can see, I just killed him. And yeah, so just had to deal with Megalodon. But I don't know, it was interesting. It was not that bad of a fight. It's like he barely did any damage. Really, what did damage was everything else attacking me over the actual thing. But anyway, now that's all I wanted to show. I just thought I'd show it after because it was going to be a very, very short video otherwise. And it's still kind of short, but it's not too terribly bad. Honestly, I don't think you guys mind at all. But yeah, so officially, goodbye.